Hi guys, welcome back. I know it looks like I'm naked, but I'm not. I'm wearing this feathery little top that is really cute, very uncomfortable, bad planning. It looks like I'm half naked with some fucking birds flying off of here. Bad planning. But we are gonna just go with it because today we're talking about stress and I'm not gonna stress out about this. Although it is so tight, I might end up hyperventilating by the end of this video. We will see what happens. We'll just take it one step at a time. But we're gonna talk about ways to relieve stress and live a life of peace. Okay, I'm just gonna give you some tips that have helped me. I have suffered from adrenal fatigue, and right now I am recovering. Actually, I'm healing my adrenals again, and I'm doing it with the right way this time. And I know what it feels to collapse totally for days in bed. That's how bad it got for me a few years ago. So a lot of women run with adrenal fatigue. They don't even know it. They just run for years and years and years with adrenal fatigue. They're just always tired. They don't sleep good. Their caffeine intake is off the fucking charts, and then they wonder why they can't even think straight. The best way to know is to do a blood test and have a female doctor that specializes in this type of subject to look at it. I say that because I have done blood tests before where the doctors have said, you're fine, everything is perfect, you're a very healthy woman, and then later I have given that same labs results to someone that actually knows what they're talking about, and they have said this number is off, which means you're probably dealing with adrenal fatigue, which means you're probably blah blah blah, because these people are trauma informed, so they actually go into your trauma, like you probably went through this when you were younger. I mean, it goes deep, okay? But if you're stressed, when we're stressed, it's because we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. We're feeling uncertain and we feel like we have no control. And the beauty of life is the more we learn to release control, the happier we are. The happier we are. That doesn't mean release control doesn't mean you stop working and you just lay on the couch and you're like, I've released control, the money is just gonna float. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about trusting. There's such a healing, beautiful energy about trusting the universe that you're gonna do your part and it's going to be enough. And that takes 99% of your stress away. So the first thing I would recommend is that you get into a sleeping schedule where you know that every night at the same time you go to bed and you get up around the same time every day. Stop looking so much at your social media. I am guilty as well, but that is really bad for your nervous system, and it really puts your brain into overdrive right before you go to bed. Stop looking at your phone like a couple of hours before you go to bed. No TV, none of that. It's so bad for you. But don't hate me for it. Do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, if you want to have a better night of sleep and wake up more rested, let go of the phone, the iPad, the TV, and all of that. All of the technology. Read a book. Read a book or meditate or do some slow yoga. So, all right, that's that. Another thing that has really helped me is taking magnesium, ashwagandha, 5-HTP, and GABA. Magnesium relaxes your muscles. It helps you. Magnesium is so good for so many things. And I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer, not a doctor. Ask your doctor if you see a primary doctor that and you have health issues if you can take all of this. 5-HTP has helped me a lot with my moods. It's helped me a lot to sleep. You sleep like a baby and then you wake up and everything just looks brighter with 5-HTP because it is a component that becomes serotonin, and serotonin is the neurotransmitter that makes us happy, and at night it becomes melatonin and it's the neurotransmitter that makes us sleepy and helps us to sleep. Okay. The other one was GABA. GABA is, we produce GABA in our brain naturally, and it's our own anti-anxiety medication that our bodies produce. We don't need to be taking Xanax or any of that. Not saying that if you're taking it because your doctor gave it to you that you shouldn't, but I'm just saying our bodies know how to really how to release stress and how to calm us down. But the thing is, we live in a society that is insane. So our brain's not even producing GABA, and our diets are so messed up that we can't even produce it. But GABA, you can buy all of this on Amazon. I'll leave you links, but so you guys know. But GABA is so good for relaxing you and taking away anxiety. And like if you're having like that heavy anxiety of like you feel it in your pit of your stomach like every day, in about 48 hours you will not, like you will want to react and you won't even be able to react to anything. It's like the I don't give a fuck pill, really. And the other one was ashwagandha, which is magical and beautiful, and it is an adaptogen. So it will give you, it will adapt to what you need in your body, and it will give you exactly what you need. If you need to, if it's late at night, you will fall asleep. If it's early in the morning, you'll get energized, and it will go into your body and give it what you need. If you're stressed, it will release stress. If you have anxiety, it will relieve the anxiety. If you have depression, it will make you happier and relieve the depression. So those 4 have helped me a lot. Also, not drinking coffee in the afternoons has helped me a lot. For some reason, I cannot give up caffeine completely yet, so I drink it in the morning, but then I was drinking it in the afternoon, and I know a lot of people are like this. And you know, because it's the only thing that could actually make you feel better for the moment. I get it. And my coach was like, okay, stop, please give up the caffeine in the afternoons. Even if you're tired at the beginning, eat some fruit, do something different, have a glass of some natural juice or something, but do not drink caffeine. So I've been doing that, and I do feel the difference because I can go to bed and fall asleep right away. So that's another thing. Another thing is I recommend you guys meditate. I say it all the time. It is going to change your life, and it's going to change your brain. What happens is, a lot of times when we're stressed, we're not even in our body, we're in our head, right? So we're completely out of our body. We are not present. We're not enjoying life. Everything the days go so fast. The weeks go so fast, the months and the years. And you're just like, where'd this year go? This year went, and a lot of people were present. But some of us that got all stressed out and all jacked up because of things that were happening, and we weren't able to manage our own stress and our own timing and our own groundedness, didn't even see it go by. We didn't even enjoy it. So something that I do, because I do tend to be in my head, even though I'm a Virgo, I do tend to be in my head a lot. I'm actually a Virgo with like 3 or 4 planets in Virgo. I have a stellium, a Virgo stellium, so supposedly I'm supposed to be very grounded. No, my soul left my body when I was very young due to trauma, and it's very difficult for me to get grounded. I have to purposely. That's why I talk about meditation all the time. Do you want somebody to talk about meditation all the time? Find somebody that's been very traumatized and then has gotten themselves out of it. And for the most part, I mean, we're always healing, right? But find somebody like that, and they'll be like, you need to meditate, you need to eat clean, you need to go to sleep, you need to drink a lot of water. You know what I mean? Because we've had to do it the natural way. So anyway, what I do is I try to sit on the floor. Like right now, I'm sitting on the floor. Guys, I cannot get over the fact that I look like I'm almost naked in here with like, I look like I have like a bird laying across here. So I sit on the ground, and I imagine that out of my tailbone, a white light of roots is coming out of my tailbone, and it's going all the way into the earth, and I'm rooting myself into the earth. That's one meditation that I do, and I just stay there, and I begin to feel my feet and relax them. I begin to feel my calves and relax them, my knees, my leg, and I go all through all my body, and I make sure that I breathe and I'm present. That's a way that I use to ground. Another thing that I do to ground as well is I sit outside in the sun, and I do this a lot, and I visualize a golden light coming out of my heart, not coming out from the sun, but self-sourced golden light, and I make the golden light, and I make a beautiful bubble, beautiful bubble of golden light, and then I let it spread all over my body and all over my outside of my body, and then I send from the top of my head a ray of golden light all the way to the sun, and I wrap around the sun, and I tell the sun, thank you for existing, thank you for growing our food, thank you for giving us light, thank you for giving us life. And at the same time, then I take 2 golden rays of light of that same light that I created out of my feet, and I go all the way to the center of the earth, and I wrap around the core of the earth, and I tell the earth, thank you for giving me life, thank you for existing, and thank you for growing our food and all of that. And that makes me feel amazing, and that attracts to me a lot of good, awesome things. It really, I swear by that meditation. So I do that, and then, okay, so that's for you to be grounded. You've gotta, like, if you're stressed, you've gotta find ways to purposely do things like this every day. Now, physically, I don't know what you're eating. I don't know if you're doing the food test. I don't know if you're stressing yourself and your body. But you need to look into that, do a food test, see what you're sensitive to. If something pins really high, try to avoid it, because it's gonna create inflammation. It's going to drive you crazy. You don't need this. You don't need it in your life. So if like chicken pings really high and you're someone that eats a lot of chicken, you're gonna have to substitute it by something that didn't ping as high. You know, turkey, fish, whatever. You're gonna have to look at your stuff. I recommend that you start cleaning up your diet and really getting really intentional about everything that you eat. And I recommend you start drinking a lot of water. And when I say a lot of water, a lot of people think they drink a lot of water. Nope, 1 gallon minimum of water a day. Add some lemon, add some cucumber, add some peppermint oil. I don't know what you're gonna add to make yourself have fun and drink it, but you need to drink a lot of water. It's gonna help you maintain your body hydrated and cleansed and flushed, and that's gonna help you manage your stress in a big way. So what else? Tell me, I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what else you do. Definitely another thing is to go to the gym or to exercise at home. However you can do it, you need to move your body. It helps you so much to release stress, so much. And if you're really like struggling with anger and fits of rage, go take a boxing class and punch some bags, and imagine whatever you want to imagine that the bag is, and punch it and kick it. Some people need to do that. I know, I've done it. Anything that you can do to move your body, go out for walks, and remember to be in your body. What happens is when you do move your body, a lot of times you could be in your head, but many times you're in your body because your muscles are hurting, and that's really gonna help you. It's really gonna help you with your stress levels. Another thing that helps is to take baths with Epsom salt, but don't just put a little handful. Put 3 to 4 pounds of Epsom salt in your bathtub. Just put the whole bag. Just put the whole bag. It's fine. And soak in there. If you want to put more things like rose petals. Actually, rose petals cut cords, negative cords from people, because a lot of the time our stress comes from like dealing with assholes, really. So cut the cords, go in there, take a good bath, let that Epsom salt relax all your muscles, cut those cords, and come out of there brand new. And just don't get out of there and get straight on your phone. Keep your phone away from the bathroom. Away. Play music if anything, but far away. Do not get on social media. It's not good for you. Not good. Even if you do it, if you're an influencer and you do it for a living, you need to like let it go, put it away for a while, and then just relax, go to bed, or watch something on TV, or eat some fruit or something that gives you pleasure. Get more into pleasure when you're stressed. Get more into your feminine energy. And if you're a guy, get more into pleasure. Relax, get a massage, go to the chiropractor. All of these things really help with your stress levels. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know what you've done to relieve stress. Let me know if you've tried any of those supplements that I mentioned, and I'm gonna leave all of the links below. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon.